they update me. I meet with them regularly. I'm out there with them. So we can provide that documentation from INDOT that says it's kind of above and beyond to have them here and charging against that contract.
I understand what you're saying, but I know what you're thinking too. Well, but and I wasn't in on that selection committee. Lowell was part of that selection.
Here's the correspondence from the area engineer. This was his request of an email. And that's what he asked. There's a full explanation to it. But that came from tons of minor. We were in that today.
And that's fine, and I understand where that's coming from. But part of that selection committee packet that they had, I believe, included a regular update from them. And they part of their bid package, I believe. Was it not, Mr. Ruffler?
To keep everybody informed, they didn't say it'd be an hourly rate tacked to every package.
INDOT has just asked us to be wary of the budget and the dollars that are there. And they thought that this was one way we could keep that down. And they're happy to be here if you want them here. It's just going to cost. If it goes beyond what we have for the project, there's no extra money in here to cover anything that goes beyond. So.
If that's the way it's going to be, I'd rather we spend our money with them on the job site and not in here.
I agree.
I mean, if you can
Just not the way it was.
relay what they're saying to you,
I can
it is what it is. I understand Lowell's frustrations too. He was in on the meetings, but
I worked straight salary too many years.
I feel
I
your pain.
contracted for so much a year, and the job had to be done, whatever it took.
I understand, but this is an hourly rate contract.
Ken, may I say something? On this behalf, Gary Murray is considered a senior engineer as an inspection consultant with R.W. Armstrong. He's up to date on everything that's going on. You know, one thing is, if you got another inspector, he's a level above you or same level?
Same level.
Same level. The only thing you're going to get is someone who is employed by R.W. Armstrong. Same information.
No, I didn't mean to intimate that we don't appreciate your input at all. I'm chuckling to myself because that, from my understanding, that's not the way it was laid out in the bid process. And
I appreciate everything you're doing.
there's no, I don't mean to like that at all. Just not the way it was understood in the bid package. And
Like I
that's
said,
fine.
R.W. Armstrong would be here. We asked them not to be based on the discussions with the INDOT area engineer yesterday. But like I said, they are willing to come here. They will be here, but they will be charging their hourly rate while they're here.
And he explains that in the letter. In other words, a lot of contracts, you want to look at a salary contract. In other words, they're a lump sum. This one was not entered into between the three parties as a lump sum contract. It was an hourly contract. So they don't have any choice. And when we met with Jason, he said if they're there, they're required to bid.
I'll read it again. I mean, I'll read their.
Okay.
Never mind. I'll read it.
Never mind. Go on.
I just wanted to explain why.
Thank you for the clarification.
Any clarification on that. So, thank you.
Oh, let's get
A couple of invoices that we need to pay tonight. We have two for Ms. McKenzie, one for the February 4th meeting, and then one for tonight, each in the amount of $50, so $100 there. And if I may, I'll lump together one for R.W. Armstrong in the amount of $67.80. You know what that covers?
We have another invoice there above the, above my, little parcel. $59,642.
Right, that was for, you're right, that was what we approved at the,
Oh, that was a special meeting.
at the February 4th meeting. That was parcel 26. If I'm not mistaken. That was paid, yeah, that was paid. She's just updating it now.
Okay.
What was not on her meeting at that time, Darrell, was the $50 for Vieta for that February 4th meeting. And then, as I said, her invoice for tonight plus the part of the Armstrong invoice. And this is the detail we got earlier tonight for R.W. Armstrong. Could I hear a motion to approve those three invoices?
So moved.
Could I hear a second?
Second.
Thank you. And Vieta, roll call, please.
Who seconded that?
I did.
Ken Dornick,
Yes.
Will Refflick,
Yes.
Doug Fry,
Yes.
John Schmallenberg,
Yes.
Darrell Poling.
Yes.
Mark, how are those R.W. Armstrong invoices coming in? Is it coming to June, or how are they coming, you know? When they come to you?
First couple came to City Hall. The last one came to my mail address.
I guess my reason for asking is these are dated February 5th, and I don't know how everybody else feels, but it'd be nice to get that detail prior to tonight's meeting so we can look it over. And I know you do, and I appreciate that expertise on it. And you'd see far more than I ever would. But I kind of feel blindsided that I get an invoice for $32,000 without having any time to discuss it.
Okay, that's not a problem.
And not how anybody else feels about it.
I know everything is billed per contract on an hourly basis.
Okay.
And then as soon as you execute that, then that's forwarded on to Seymour, Department of Transportation, and then they review it to make the 80% reimbursement back to the city of Greensburg.
Okay.
And if they hurry up and get done and the hourly rate don't come up to their contract, they're gonna pay us back, right?
They don't bill it. In other words, if the hourly total comes up to 25,000 less, you'll never be billed. Everything's done on an hourly basis, not to exceed.
But if it goes over that, we're gonna get billed for it, right? After we sign the contract with them.
Actually, that was the meeting that they had with, that's why the area engineer was here yesterday. That was the discussion. That they want to watch that as closely as they can, and that was why he made the recommendations he did in that letter. In other words, I can't tell you all about how it works, Lowell, but it goes back to the fact that it was our project pretty well up until it went to letting. Once it went to letting, we pretty much lose a lot of the control of the project because they take over, they're paying the bills, they kind of make the rules as